So all right, folk, we're out chilling in the vanitarium, getting a bunch of the stuff that is in here out of here. It's been very convenient. The X has been extremely helpful. When they came to Connecticut, they took a bunch of the stuff out of the storage unit for me. The last time I came to visit, I brought a lot of the stuff out of storage, and this was, an emergency visit, so I took the opportunity to get more stuff out of the storage. So there's very little of the storage left. So this time, when I come back to Ohio in the summer to visit, that storage unit is going to be gone finally. But what I'm doing right now is just getting a bunch of even stuff that I use and I need, unless it's something I really need, and that I can't, get somewhere else if need be. It's all going into the garage at my ex's here, because I'm coming back in the summer anyway, so it's not like it's going to be out long. I'm just going to put it all in there and store everything up. So far, also, I'm going to spin you around real quick. That's the mattresses for the bed. And what I have done is put a bunch of blankets under. I think I've got 3, maybe 4 blankets underneath. And I just needed a place to put the blankets. I didn't have a place for it. Secondly, I thought it would just make it a bit more comfortable. But also, one time I had been watching Ct Van Halen, and he said that he had problem with mold under his mattress one time, but he just stacked like 3 blankets underneath his mattress, and he said he never had a problem with it again. And at first I was like, how the heck would that work? But I needed a place to put those blankets, and I figured it would make it a little softer. So I put them under there, and it seems, I checked just the other day, and it seems like there has been no problem with mold so far this year. I'm going to take the blankets out and wash them all while I'm here anyways, just to have them all washed, and check out the bottom of the plywood of the bed a little bit better to make sure. But so far so good. Doesn't look like there's been much mold at all, so I'm pretty happy about that. And this is the toolbox that I have for my son. It was my toolbox and everything, but I've had it in storage for so long, haven't been using it. And basically, I have like the toolbox. I have about 400 watts of solar. The table, there's a bed frame. And over here, I got my son. He's got 1, 2, 3 snow blowers, or leaf blowers. Sorry. There's a Husqvarna chainsaw, and this is an electric chainsaw. But I think the battery was dead too long, so the battery isn't working. So we're gonna have to get a new battery for that. I got another buddy heater over here, and a bunch of stuff stored in here. There's another, that's a big buddy heater right down here, and a few bags of dog food for old Butchie boy. But yeah, the cool thing is the X lets me store a bunch of stuff in here. Of course, one of the things I am doing is going to improve the place for her. This whole area back here, where I have a bunch of stuff stored, me and Kate in the summer will be moving that out. We were going to do it last summer, but there was technical difficulties. But this year, I'm going to be able to do it, and we're going to put in a cement floor over here, and basically from this part all the way back is going to be like his little tool area, man cave area, if you will. And then on this other side of the garage, all down here, I'm going to do like storage area. So my ex has a lot of her decorations and stuff like this in totes and everything down in her basement. And if she wants now, she can have a storage area over there. I can stash a few things over there and save a bunch of money on the storage. But I'm going to lay the concrete down. I'm also going to be hooking up her by her front steps in the front yard. The sidewalk's all cracked up and nasty, so I'm going to be redoing that a bit. And I dug up an old sidewalk, or and like kind of a brick patio. I've shown you guys in past videos the last time I was here, but I dug that up, and she kind of likes it out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig up some of the dirt around the bricks and fill in with some concrete and everything to make it a little bit more sturdy. And that's going to be when I visit this summer. But yeah, so out here, taking stuff out of the vanitarium, bring it in here so I have room to make sure I get all that crap out of the storage, so I'm not paying any more freaking money to those people to store my stuff. And most of it will be in here. I mean, I have about 1, 2, 3, 4 tents, about 5 sleeping bags, all sorts of survival stuff, prepper stuff, everything in here. And I'll be honest, I saved it all for when I get my land, and I'm not giving up. I still want to have a little chunk of my land, a little chunk of America to call my own. Um, but I want to take my time to get it. I want it out in the middle of nowhere. I want to be able to do off grid and everything without being harassed or this or that, so I can live the way I want to live. And if that time ever comes, then some of the stuff I gave the boy, he can give back to dad, so I can bring to my place, and some of the stuff he could keep for himself. So, but I got the I've got the chainsaws, I've got the leaf blowers, all sorts of stuff for him because he wants to start his own landscaping business. So, you know, I think he actually gets to work when he's 14 in Ohio. At 14, he can go out. I think he can only work like 10 hours a week or something like that because of school and all that. But he wants to get out and there and work. He wants to do his thing. So, see what happens. And all right, folks. So another thing I wanted to touch base on was the accident with the vanitarium. Some people are asking, am I going to get any money for it? Am I going to this and that? Well, first of all, I just have liability, so I'm not going to cash in on that at all. And secondly, if I did, I probably really wouldn't because she's 94, she's old, she's rusty, and you're not going to get much of anything for her anyways. And she's my home. I'm kind of attached to her, and I'm hoping that what I can do is that I'm going to take my time on this as well, because the last time I bought a van was the Garrison, and that thing blew up on me. So I want to take my time, and I'm hoping for another Dodge, and I'm hoping for a high top, and I do want to get another van, and I do want to at some point find a place I can keep her or put her in storage because I don't want to get rid of her, and hopefully fix her up real nice someday. But yeah, so what I was saying is I'm not going to cash in, and I'm not going to total the van or anything like that. The girl that hit me did put in a claim at my insurance. They got a hold of me, and I'm in Ohio, so we did a recording, over the phone recording thing. And they asked whose fault I said. Well, it's not my fault, so I'm going to have to say it's her fault. And at the same time, I didn't want to be mean because, I mean, it was like the true definition of an accident. If anybody's fault it is, it's freaking Walmart, because they did not plow at all on that driveway. You couldn't see any of the lines or anything. But one thing I will say is, you have one lane where people are coming this way. You have two lanes of traffic, and then you have the little parking lots. Well, I'm going to park. I'm practically in the parking stall, and she hits my back end. So if you hit my back end and I'm practically all the way in the stall, that means you are on my side of the road, or my side of the driveway of the parking lot there, and I don't know. It was her fault. She also sped up right before she hit me. So I mean, it's only speculation, but I think she panicked, and sometimes people panic and they hit the brake and the gas and everything. I think that's what happened. But as for me, I'm just letting everything go. It is what it is, and she's gonna have to do whatever she has to do. So I'm just hoping my insurance doesn't go up or anything, because it wasn't my fault. So that's that for the Vanitarium. They have a law here that it's on private property. It happened on private property, so the cop, he doesn't do anything. He just takes the info. He checks out, makes sure you're legal to drive and everything, and he doesn't decide who is at fault or anything. He just gives you a card, this and that, and if you guys want to exchange information, you can. But that's all that happens. So she got, obviously, a picture of my license plate and called it in and everything. So whatever happens, so be it. I don't know. But anyways, also I'm leaving this weekend. It's Saturday now, so it'll be next weekend. Next weekend, I'm heading back to Connecticut. I'm going to hunker down in Connecticut for a bit. Like I said, get rid of the storage unit. I got some more business. I got some health stuff I've got to take care of, folk. I've got really, really bad sinuses. Like I said, if you've been following the channel for a while, I can't smell. I used to do a lot of reviews and stuff like that, but I stopped doing reviews because I felt it wasn't being fair, because with my sinuses the way they are, there's times where I drink a soda and I won't know the difference between Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola. So with my taste buds, because of my sinuses being so bad, I pretty much stopped doing most of the reviews. But the doctor did get a hold of me. I have really, really bad issue over here, tissue damage, everything. So I do got to go back to Connecticut, try and get all that fixed up, and hopefully I can get a bunch of it fixed up before I come back for summer. But if it's going to take longer than that, I'm going to tell them that I will see the specialist after the summer when I get back to Connecticut. So, anyways, so yeah, health issues. I got a bunch of crap going on, folk. I got family emergency going on and everything. So, but yep. So next weekend, heading back to Connecticut, getting the everything I have to get done, and then coming back to Ohio. It's going to be either it might be May, but since I had to come here, I might make it an extra month and leave in June. That's probably what I'm going to do is leave in the beginning of June because they get out of school like the last day of May. So I'll just show up in June after they're out of school. So anyways, folk, that's about it. Butchie, by the way, is doing freaking awesome. I'll spin you around real quick again. And so my ex, she, got a little fence here, fenced in backyard and everything. So Butchie likes that because I can let him out and he gets to run around the yard and everything. I do have to keep an eye out on him because he is a knucklehead and he'll bark at everything that goes by. The neighbors have a couple pit bulls, and if they put their pit bull out, I'm nervous that if Butch finally figures out that he can jump over that fence, then I don't want that happening, and I don't want him figuring that out. So whenever he's barking at things or somebody puts another dog out, I bring him in. So anyways, but Butch is doing awesome. He's doing fine. He's putting on weight. He's looking great. He's all muscle still. And I'm just chilling with the boys. So that's probably going to be about it for this one. So till next time, don't forget, always forward to the next adventure. The vlog is down.